Okay, here's some news you can use. On February 5th, 2 weeks after the Trump takeover, I headed for Mexico since I'm a legal resident there and I had a free place to stay. And you don't have to be a complete unknown to realize that the times, indeed, they are a-changin' quickly. I never realized how quickly they would change till I spent 2 months in Mexico watching my own country disappear. That's Lake Chapala, Mexico's largest lake, close to Guadalajara, which is a very modern city with a lot of history and a lot of culture as well, including fine arts. But that's not why I went. I went there because I wanted to go to Ajijiic, where we've spent several summers already. On the shores of the lake, it's a pueblo mágico, a magic town. Has been for Kim and I anyway, for almost a year now. Food's good, and walking around is good as long as you don't trip on the cobblestones. Sometimes people wonder what I like about Mexico. So I thought I'd show you. Here are a few scenes from Ajijiic, Jalisco. Claudia Scheinbaum's Morena party is kind of a leftist party, so they have public facilities like free workouts and stuff. I don't even have to pay for a gym. It's all really, everything's pretty much free down here. People sometimes ask, "Do you really feel safe there, Bob?" Yeah, I do. Shouldn't I? Do I feel safe at 9 o'clock at night? Yes, I do. This is the neighborhood we'll be living in starting in June. And this is the house at 36 Camino Real that we've rented for 4 months. Seems pretty comfortable, colorful, and beautiful. Jacaranda trees with their purple blossoms. And horses right across the street. We don't get around by rowboat, but rather we're going to have an electric bike that we're importing down there, and we use that on the carretera, and they've got a nice bike lane, and it's a pretty bike-friendly place, especially if you're looking for fish tacos. It's not just the climate, but really it's the Mexican people that make this such an attractive place. Their generosity, their kindness, their friendliness, and a sense of life and family is what makes this a worthwhile place to come back to. It's a 2-hour flight from Houston to Guadalajara, and I made it back with no problem. They didn't even check my iPhone. Well, I don't think I'm going to El Salvador, so that's a relief. Sure, on Liberation Day, I made it back to our townhouse on the Austin city limits, and I resumed my walks around the duck pond. But little did I know that a bomber had moved into our neighborhood. Did I feel safe? No way.
Professionals weighing in on what this looks like and what the potential that these chemicals could cause. So residents in the area, again, were evacuated out of an abundance of caution.
Bob Carstens lives 4 houses down from where Austin police blew up the home. The explosion causing major damage to the residence and minor damage to the home next door.
They said, stay in your house, we're going to explode something, and stay in your house until 5:30, which we did, but about 5:15, I was, watching TV and I heard this boom, and it was loud. You don't anticipate that something like this could be happening right close to you, because this could have exploded and hurt anybody next door, and the houses are only 10 feet apart. And we don't really know our neighbors. We think we know our neighbors, but we don't really know our neighbors.
He says this week has been a nightmare turned eyesore for the community.
We've been here for 3 years. It's a very peaceful place. It's a gated community. We retired here, and it was such a surprise to see this show of force. I'm happiest that in this whole event, nobody was injured or hurt.
Especially me. And now I'm thankful to be back in the land of the free and the home of the brave, where everybody is going to be working to make America just great again. It's just going to take a little bit of time and some effort and patience and some tolerance and some goodwill and a lot of other good things, but we're going to find those things, aren't we? Sure. Let's do it together.